Good afternoon, good morning, good day, wherever you are, beautiful people. Welcome back to No Promises. Al here, Road to Al, episode number 10. Finally, we made it, season 1.
Right. It is episode 10, and I'm going to start us off with some shit that needs to be addressed.
Wow.
Last night, Luka Doncic played his first game in Dallas, has a visitor. There was so much emotion in Dallas on the court. This shit, for Luka Doncic, this young, talented man, to show so much emotion and then compose himself to have the game he did, I have to give Luka his flowers. I'm not happy the Lakers won, but I'm so happy that Doncic had the game he did. Fucking give credit where credit's due. Amazing fucking talent. Dallas, I know you're fucking pissed. I'm upset still. It's fucking horrible. And I'm sure all of Dallas and even more people around the world can join me in saying, fire Nico. Anyways, what the fuck are we talking about?
Okay, so that was a total curveball. I mean,
that's why I didn't. I just told you like I was gonna have a little schizo session because it needs to be addressed for all the fucking basketball that I've talked on this fucking channel. Like I need to. It happened last night.
Okay.
This shit is still fresh on my mind. Oh my goodness. Oh, it was such a fucking crazy fucking game.
Yeah.
So much emotion, and like, dude, the fact that Michael Malone for Denver was fired and Nico Harrison is still giggling his dumb ass in Dallas. Like, it's very upsetting to say the least. And I'm not even in Dallas. It's fucking wild.
So, number 10 in other news.
Yeah, which has been really hyped up by half of this channel.
We're gonna be finishing up this season with this episode. We're gonna go ahead and just kind of gather all the info data we've learned over these last 10 episodes and figure out what we're gonna do next into season number 2. So to go ahead and finish it, I don't know if you have any plans, but I will be leaving to South America tomorrow with my daughter, my soon-to-be 2-year-old. And man, I'm incredibly nervous for this trip. Not when I get there, but more so on the way there. It's just gonna be in myself and her. Have you ever been on a plane and you're doing your thing, whatever, and then you just hear a kid, man, just going crazy, just screaming to the top of their lungs, and you're just like, fuck, can they quiet that kid up or something?
Well, I mean,
I'm super nervous for me being that person now. Like my wife is trying to prepare everything, make sure I have stuff so that I can keep her entertained, this and that. But I'm just like, man, what if she just is not having it and she's the kid in the plane that's just like screaming?
Probably.
Fuck.
I mean, I don't know what you expect for a fucking airplane when even in her car seat in the fucking SUV, she's a problem then too. So
Whoa. What do you mean she's a problem?
What the fuck do you mean?
That's what I'm saying. What the fuck do you mean?
No, you're fucking saying like, oh, like I'm gonna be that person with a baby, and everyone's gonna be fucking wanting me to shut her up, and it's like, so yeah, she's always crying and fucking yelling in the back seat. I'm just saying that's gonna translate. That's all I'm fucking saying.
Yeah, so that's why I'm a little nervous for this the flight there.
Yeah, Angie's smart for not going.
You just hate traveling. That's all.
Again, you're fucking saying I hate all this shit and that. Like, no, I don't hate traveling. It's very easy for me to, whether you were serious or not, he was like, yo, you want to come with us to Colombia? I'm like, nah, I'm good. Not even fucking taking a second to think about it.
Yeah, I know. You just straight up said no.
Yeah. So you're welcome for being so straightforward.
You always are.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah. You know what you're getting with me.
Always, and my daughter does too. No BS.
Yeah.
No nothing. Even while watching Mickey Mouse.
Yeah. So
that's funny. Dude, that one time you were watching, I think we touched base on this. You were giving commentary on.
Well, that was more so
for
me.
Or the.
No, well, I mean, yeah, about the show, but it was just for me to stay awake.
Yeah.
Because I would have been scared shitless if you came back and then see me asleep.
You're like,
when I'm supposed to watch your daughter.
What the? She's watching you. What the hell?
Yeah, it's not a good look.
And she seemed entertained though when we came back.
I mean, I've fallen asleep driving plenty of times. I've fallen asleep at work plenty of times. So it's not crazy to think that I would fall asleep babysitting,
Yeah.
but I did not.
Hey, wouldn't you say it's like more dangerous to drive like tired than like a little drunk? I mean, obviously
Yeah.
it's incredibly dangerous either way, but man, when you're I mean, I've driven home back when I used to work at a hospital. And after like a 12 15 hour shift in the middle of the night driving back, I remember like being so tired, like trying to like just windows down, music is pumped, and I'm like wake up.
Yeah.
And then as you're dazing, like you start seeing things. And I remember, no. And
The
I
fuck you
remember,
seeing?
no, I'm driving on the freeway, right? There's not a lot of cars around me. It's probably like 2 a.m. And then I see like again, just you start like hallucinating, and I see like like a vagrant pushing a cart, one of those like shopping carts in the middle of the freeway. I'm like, oh shit, and I hit the brake, but it's like I kind of came back and there was nothing there. I mean, that was insane, intense for me,
Okay.
at least.
I mean, in all my days, I've never had that fucking experience where
Just
you're
and
like
just from being
fucking
tired.
hallucinating.
Yeah, just from being tired.
Yeah, but I've heard, I haven't fact checked it, but apparently, like it seems like a lot of people have heard that it's more dangerous to drive tired than it is to drive drunk. And since it's been a while since I've been in that position where like I'm really fucking tired, I'm kind of worried about staying awake. But now I just keep a 6 pack of brewskis in my trunk. So worst case, fucking take 1 or 2 back, so I'm good to go.
What?
You better your chances of getting home safe if you're a little buzzed.
All right, if that works for you, that works for you.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still here. It's worked. Again, I fucking fall asleep for a bit. Jesus takes the wheel, and then he's like, "All right, you're back." I'm like, what? And then back to it.
Speaking of that, have you ever had it where you're driving home from wherever you're coming from, but then you're by yourself, you're dazed out, and then all of a sudden you get home, you're like, oh shit, like how did I get here? Like you don't even remember the whole trip home. You're just kind of like on autopilot, but you don't even.
Yeah, you just zone out.
Yeah, like you just zone out. Isn't that kind of trippy? Like,
Nah, I'm used to it.
do you do it all the time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, we fucking drive a lot.
Yeah.
Not everything's memorable.
I know, but it's just kind of trippy. Like sometimes you get home, like, fuck, I don't even remember driving here.
Yeah, but also, like, worst case, because like I've fucking tried like windows down, loud music and shit. That doesn't faze me. But one thing that I find does help to stay awake is if you can call someone and that you're engaged in conversation. That really helps.
That is a very, very good tip. Yeah, I
if
would.
You have some crackhead friends, you can call up.
Not the brewskis bullshit. This is a good tip right here.
I mean, don't knock my advice. I'm
Okay.
just saying.
Yeah.
I'm not saying to do it. I'm just saying that's what I've done. And I hope that comes off as a joke because I don't want that shit following me.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah. Well, speaking of driving,
Huh?
in Colombia, right? I'm gonna be what?
Huh?
What was that for?
Continue.
In Colombia, when we're driving all over the place, and I do remember from last year that I was there, it is hectic. Like over there, it's almost like playing a video game. There are rules, but like people don't. They're like more of like suggestions, right? You don't really stay in your lane. You kind of go in and out, and like it doesn't really matter. Stop signs don't. It's not like here where you have to stop. Fully come to a stop and then keep going. Like they're just kind of a suggestion too. Nobody really stops. Another interesting thing is, when you're at a light here, you can see if it's a green or a blue or a green or a red for you, but it's on the opposite side of the street, so you can just see it, right? In Colombia, it's on this side of the street. So if you're at the very front, like for you to see if it's green or red, like you have to be looking up like this. Isn't that weird?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I was just thinking, like, imagine if you did go, like, having you drive out there, and you have to drive stick shift too. They're not automatic out there.
Okay.
You think you'd be able to do it?
So I've already said no without knowing that.
Okay. Do you think you'd be able to do it if you had gone?
No.
Why not?
I'm not trying to find out.
It's crazy out there.
It's not my problem.
It's crazy out there. Yeah, one time we were driving, and at a light, some guy came up and he's like, "Give me 10, Colombian pesos, or I'll break your side view mirror and take off."
What
Isn't that a trip, dude? At a light.
Yeah, it's like that sounds like a real jerk.
It's pretty, it's pretty intense.
Yeah, so see, could you imagine if I fucking went there, especially for 10 days, I'm not gonna be happy I'd be happy to come back to America, but I mean, I'm not gonna be happy with wasting 10 days.
Look, I love going back to Colombia to visit. I have a lot of fun every time I go out there. But there is something about like when you come back and then you see like, welcome home, or like, welcome back to the US of A. I mean, you know, it's amazing.
And then having to go through customs, like, nah, fuck that.
Welcome back to freedom.
Because what was it? Like, yeah, last year I went to Canada for a little bit and I came back. I was so happy just to see our flag. I was so fucking happy. Like, yeah, I'm tired of seeing all that fucking maple leaf bullshit. And then
welcome back to freedom.
That's right.
America.
Yeah, so you're gonna fucking hear me saying Colombia. I miss America, and it's fucking that's all I'm gonna be saying.
Oh man, no, I do love coming back home and like you said, seeing that flag. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah. Although when you first said coming back home, you always cut me off. When you first said coming back home, I didn't realize if you meant Colombia or U.S.
My home.
You got to clarify.
Is the U.S. of A. Okay. Look at this freedom, baby. Look at that. But I was going to tell you, last year when I was coming, so when I was coming back from Colombia, I like to bring always like a bunch of stuff, food, snacks, whatever, right? And I was bringing back a couple bottles of liquor, Colombian liquor. And so I get to customs, they're checking you. Then I go up to the guy, and it's this black guy, right? And he's like, okay, welcome back. What was your reason for, being out there or whatever? I said, leisure or whatever. And he's like, okay, is there anything you want to like, how do they say, report or declare? There you go. If you want to declare anything. And I said, oh, a couple of bottles of alcohol. But in my head, I wasn't sure, like, am I allowed to or not? But I mean, I told him because it is what it is. I don't want to get in trouble. And he had seen that I'm coming back from Colombia. And he's like, oh, okay, all right, let me see what kind of bottles are they? Are they aguardiente? And he knew which one it was. And I was like, I was tripping out. I was like, what? Like, what kind of liquor I'm bringing back? And he was like, oh, man, that is so cool, man. Did you bring me one? And then the customs guy was telling me this. I was like, all right, I love this country. I'm back.
That one experience is what it took. Like, I love America.
Yeah, no, it's so welcoming. They love you. I mean, maybe not everyone experiences that, but
the fuck no.
Maybe not everyone.
I've had amazing experiences with, what is it, the TA agents or whatever the fuck?
TSA.
Yeah, but I'm not fucking going around advocating for them because that's an uphill battle. I was like,
advocating for what do you?
Yeah, because I've come across some TSA agents. They've been cool as fuck, super sweet to me, and all this shit. Yeah. And I was like, why? I don't understand why, but I'm not gonna question it to them.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm fucking in and out this bitch in a minute. Cool.
You ever been like, when they're scanning you and you have to go like this and they scan your whole body?
Huh?
You haven't been through that? Or maybe because you haven't gone. You have or you haven't?
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
Okay.
Like they see everything, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, you're cool with that?
I mean, I've done it how many times?
Yeah, no, I'm not saying how many times you've done it. Are you okay with that? Like that kind
of invasion? What's the alternative?
That kind of invasion of privacy?
What do you mean invasion? Like my insides or what the fuck?
Yeah, your insides, everything. They can see it all. Random people. Okay. Even the people that are not from TSA that are just passing through and they can see the screens. They just saw your whole thing, bro.
Okay.
You good with that?
Are you?
I kind of have to be.
Exactly. What's the alternative?
I know that, or like they frisk you and feel you and stuff. Maybe, I don't know.
Why'd you bring this shit up? Where were you going with that?
Okay, I'm just thinking of all the stuff that I have to go through here tomorrow when I leave. So that's gonna be one of the things. And then I don't know how I'm gonna do it with a baby and then a bag, and like it's gonna be just crazy.
It'll build character.
Yeah, I guess it will.
That's all I can tell you.
Yeah.
As someone that has never had to think about this shit, and who will probably be hanging out with my dear friend Angie while you're gone, and we'll be fucking laughing at the thought of you struggling.
What are you guys doing? You plan anything?
No.
Oh man. Well, Yeah, that's what I have coming for me tomorrow. So very nervous for that trip.
Wait,
there,
were you
but
just inviting me to help out with Hazel? Is that was this all a
nah.
ruse? Oh, can you control your fucking mouth?
I'm just
Jeez, fucking, I get it's for a bit.
Hazel likes you, you know?
And
She's cool with you. You passed the vibe test, her vibe test. When she don't like somebody, she just don't even like. Just like,
good.
Yeah.
It's important to learn how to judge and be
Yeah.
selective with who you fucking hang around.
I like how she says your name, Justin. Justin. She's the best, man. Yeah. We'll see how she does on the flight.
I forgot about that.
Anyways, we're finishing up this season. What are you doing for our short break here that we're gonna be taking?
Fuck
Anything
if I
fun,
know.
interesting?
I don't know.
Nothing?
Because you know, I've been uploading shit. Like, has now that we're recording this, I have been uploading a few new things. I've been working on my shit, so I am planning. I have some shit to edit. Like, I recorded some shit, and I haven't even looked at it to edit. Or like, this could be dog shit. I don't know. It could just be a big waste of time. We'll fucking see. But regardless, I do have shit in the works. And that, and, you know, I'm going to San Diego for a whole fucking music thing. Like, not a festival, not that shit. My fucking favorite person in music, he'll be in LA. I said, fuck that, because I don't like going out to LA. So I'll wait for next weekend where he'll be in San Diego, and I'm gonna go enjoy San Diego because they're a much better crowd.
What is the thing about that? I mean, I've always heard like San Diego is so much better, cleaner. I mean, I've definitely been to LA, and man, it is nasty out there. Ton of homeless, streets are dirty, needles everywhere, you know. But what do you mean by LA? Like the crowd and like the vibes? And
No, yeah, for me it's just more so the fucking crowd because what was it? I forget how long ago it was, but the last time I went out to LA just for this one DJ, it was at this fucking venue that's sold by a company that puts together bigger events, and they always, like, within recent years, they always oversell their shit. And I mean, I'm towards the back. I'm not even gonna try to be in the front. Fuck that. And I'm in the back. I'm still shoulder to shoulder somehow. It's just fucking way too much. I have cocaine in my shoulder. And like, whose is this? Who am I around? Dude, yeah, because like I don't fucking do none of that shit. Like, where'd that come from? And San Diego, I've been to San Diego a few times as an adult, and it's only been for this occasion. So I'll go to San Diego and then find somewhere to park, fucking walk around the venue, and then eventually I go in. And then when the show ends at 2, fucking get back in my car, and then I drive home. And that's the situation too, where I could be really tired, and I believe in myself to still be really fucking tired and drive at crackhead o'clock and not fall asleep driving. Because I've been suggested to you, like, yeah, if you're tired, just pull over, take a nap. Like, you think I have time for that shit? No, I fucking double down, and I fucking, dude, I fucking
double down.
Yeah, I was like, dude, I got a place to be. I gotta go to bed. So I fucking focus, and I get there. So yeah, I'm going to San Diego because I prefer that over LA. The fuck else am I doing? Where are you at with content? Because you've been working FIFA and then you have this trip. Are you gonna do anything while you're at home? That could be content too.
I am at home right now. You mean in Colombia?
Oh, excuse the fuck out of me.
Content wise, I'm not too sure yet. I don't know, just because I'll be with my daughter, but I definitely do plan on like taking a lot of video out there, but I don't know how worthy of my channel it may be, you know.
I mean, it's
so
like
we'll
more
see.
personal.
Yeah,
like,
it's more.
It's not auto.
Yeah, because like on my channel, it's like outdoorsy stuff, you know, camping, off-roading, motorcycles, mechanic stuff, you know.
I do know.
So being out there, I don't know, but we'll see. You never know.
Well, all right.
Yeah.
I feel like, why even bother asking? It was like, whenever you push it out there, fucking, I'll know about it probably.
You definitely will. You definitely will. Yeah. So I decided I'm gonna be staying with the name Road to Al. I'm not gonna change it. It's too difficult to find something that works, and then especially that works across, you know, different platforms, that is approved, you know, where you don't have to change the name slightly.
Yeah,
Like
and
you have.
definitely prefer that for you over trying to make yours similar to mine. Like that's beneficial for both of us.
Yeah. So that is the plan. But I guess we shall think about how we'll proceed for season 2. See if we change up the scenery, maybe a different location.
Well,
Maybe we do it at your house now.
all
or
this hyping up of an episode 10. How about let's not make any false promises.
No promises.
Nothing. Yeah, nothing at all.
Okay, I guess we should have called it that. False promises, huh?
Well, it was a good idea at the time. And you know what? I've already done all the fucking graphics and shit. And
Yeah.
you know, I don't want to do it again.
No.
So
Hey, good job. It works great. I love it. But yeah, I guess we'll find out what season 2 is all about. Yeah, I think we just gotta totally change it up. You
Change
know,
what up?
the scenery maybe, or the style, or
I mean, maybe
I don't know.
we could put some other shit up here instead of just these random ass objects.
Yeah,
Make it more personalized and shit.
yeah, that could be.
I mean, that's just a start.
But you know what I really want to do? I want to have guests every now and then. Not every episode, every now and then, and you know, interview people, see what they're all about. You know, interests, likes, dislikes, all that good stuff.
So no, that's just more of a thing of like, all right, it's either going to be someone who's just my friend, and I don't know if you'll fucking give a fuck about them, or one of your friends that I probably don't give a fuck about. That's a whole nother fucking thing.
But it can
very
work.
much the brand of what we've already been putting out there.
But it can work. It can work. You know, it'll be interesting talking to someone that's like just into your interests and not mine, and then you know.
Well, see, even my fucking friends, like we don't like the same shit.
Okay, then we're good. We're good.
What?
Anyways, ladies and gents, thank you so much for being here with us. These 10 episodes. I can't believe we did 10 episodes. We stuck through it. I love it. I'm happy. You know, I think we genuinely learned something new every single episode. So, but with that being said, this is the end of season 1. And we will be back after a short break with season 2 with more fun stuff and new things, hopefully. No promises.
Yeah, that's important to throw in there.
Keynote, no promises.
Yeah, all right. So, like, for however the fuck long we're away from this channel and whatever else you have going on, if people want to find you, stalk you, see what you're up to, where can they find you on the socials of the medias?
Instagram, YouTube, Road to Al. And like I said, you'll see all that outdoorsy stuff I like to do.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to find my buddy here, Justin, you can find them at...
Yes, all of my stuff where you won't see Al at all. And same thing, you won't see me at all on his shit. Find my socials, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter at JustinDenhamX, YouTube at JustinDenham.x.
I like how you said where you won't see Al at all. Like, damn. Are you gonna ever have me in anything of your content, or it doesn't sound like it?
I've offered like, hey, when you want to do this, and then that never happened. Am I ever gonna be on your shit?
Yeah, I told you I'm gonna kidnap you for a camping expedition.
Okay, see, we're getting away from what's important right now.
What's important?
Not that goofy shit you're talking about right now.
I think it'll be interesting to see you out there. It's not that bad. You'll love it. Okay, you'll like it. All right, you'll tolerate it.
It's not happening.
All right, ladies and gents, thank you so much. We love you. We appreciate you. If you're out there, put a comment down below. And I know we asked this once, but you know, why have you been watching this? You know,
I don't think we put it out there.
No.
Well,
I'd like to find out. Like, if you've been watching this, why are you watching this?
That, and also,
why are you watching this?
If you give a fuck to stick around for however many episodes,
yeah,
why do you keep coming back? Is it more so for me? Do you tolerate Al? Can you not stand me? Do you just hate watch? Like, I want to know all the things. There's many variations.
I like that. Hate watch is interesting.
I fucking love hate watching.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I watch Liquor Games.
You got a point.
Yeah, and remember, fire Nico.
Thank you guys. All right. See you season 2.